Welcome Rockstars to more Minecraft Cobblemon. Today's gonna be super exciting as we look for our 5th brand new team member to permanently add to our team, and we come across a Galarian Rapidash. It's gonna be super exciting. Let's dive into it. Well, Rockstars, it's time for us to get another Pokemon for our team, and I think I want Decidueye. He's not confirmed that I want him, but overall, I don't know of a Pokemon that I specifically want on the team. Now, this is a grass type as well, but it was also going to be ghost flying or ghost grass once we fully evolve it. So I'm kind of hoping, in case we don't stick with Breloom, or so we have some rotation, we could use both, or at least, you know, we have another Pokemon. It also just depends on his stats. And no matter what, he is a starter type Pokemon, so I don't want to just pass up on the guy. We're going to need him for the Pokedex, and he could be a really good Pokemon to have on the team. Not knowing who we want on the team is kind of a problem, because we don't know what we should be looking for. We don't have a specific biome we should be in or anything like that. I would like to go to the end in the Nether, especially the end at some point, because I think the Crossmog can spawn there and other legendaries to get those Pokemon, but I'd like to have a Pokemon fully evolved and leveled up with things like False Swipe, and I don't have that. I need a Scizor, or what is it? It's the Gallade. Gallade would be another good one. Technically, Scyther would also work because Scizor works, you know, and I haven't seen any of those Pokemon. Okay, here we go. A dark oak forest biome. This could be good for us. So there should be some Pokemon spawns in here that we aren't expecting, which especially here in Cobblemon. So I can't wait. Hopefully we find something. It doesn't have to be perfect IV stat. I just need it to be all right, because we know the trainers we have to fight for, the gym leaders, the E4 and everything, are tough. So I mean, I'm not gonna grind out perfect Pokemon in this, because it's not as easy as doing it like on a Pixelmon server. But that doesn't mean I just want to accept trash Pokemon anyways either. So that's kind of the balancing act. Whoa! Aren't you Galarian Ponyta? Well, we have to capture you. Okay, Rapidash. You're Galarian Rapidash. Aren't you a fairy type? Yo, this could be sick. This could be so good for us, actually. Come on, get in the Pokeball, please. Oh, I'm so down to do. If it's got good stats, I'm so happy to use this. I think it's a fairy type or a psychic type, maybe fairy psychic. I'm not sure. I've used this thing I think once before, or I've at least seen it once before in a regular Pixelmon series a while ago. So I don't remember what this is. I know it's a specific form, I believe. And there goes my only sleep Pokemon with Spore. Crap, that really sucks. What were you using? Yeah, you used Psybeam. That makes sense. Let's go Aerial Ace here. I don't want to kill you, but I don't want to do too much damage, because I need to get you in the red too. Your Swellow's down. That's perfectly fine. Electivire, you have Thunder Wave, don't you? So we can still give you some status condition. Yeah, Thunder Wave. Let's get that off real quick here. Paralyzation on him. That should make it easier to capture him.
Nice.
I could hit him again, but I don't know how much damage that's going to do, so we're going to toss a good old Ultra Ball and hope this works out for us. Come on, buddy. Get in the Ultra Ball, please. Yes! Alright, I don't have a PC on me, which really sucks, because I really want to look at the stats of that Pokemon right now. I'm going to stick a little bit longer around the Dark Oak Forest, because we are a little bit away from home, just to see if there's any other Pokemon that I specifically want to catch for the team. We'll grab you for the Dex, because I don't think I have your pre-evolution yet, but I doubt that captures you. Is there anything else? I'm not seeing anything on the map. Hey, we got him. Ooh, a trainer. We'll go for it. Oh, Groddle. Not a great start for us. I think we'll just go Crunch off the bat here, and nice. I guess we're super trained. Really, really nice. So that's really good for us. Tentacruel, another bad start, and we're stuck into Crunch because of our item, but we're just gonna do severe damage. Oh yeah, dude, we are just wrecking these fools with Crunch. It is insane. Stab is killing it. I mean, I guess we also have 10 levels on them with the Choice Band, and we're EV trained, so it kind of makes sense. I bet you survived with Sturdy. No, you didn't have it. Seed. Steel, you could stand up, but not quite enough. There we go. Is that your last Pokemon, buddy? Give me your item. You give me items sometimes when I beat you, and you're giving me healing items? That's okay. I was hoping for held items in battle, the ones we can't craft. Ah, Rowlet! Let's go ahead and capture you. You could be a better version of what we just caught from Decidueye, which is nice. Oh, Impidimp. I don't think I have you. Let's toss you in there, because we do have to fill the Pokedex up as well. Oh, no. Get in there, Rowlet. Plus, he could be a better IV version than the one we have right now, so that could be a big, big bonus. Wow, he did not want to get captured, either of them. Fine. Let's go ahead and we'll toss a quick Quick Ball at you. There we go. Got the Rowlet. Impidimp, get in the Dusk Ball, okay? Impidimp, is that how you say it? If he doesn't capture, we'll leave him. I don't want to waste too many Pokeballs on that guy. I just don't have a whole... Hey, we caught him. I just don't have a big supply of them right now because I'm running... what am I? I have to wait for Apricorns to refarm, and I'm also running low on Iron and Copper, so it makes it harder to continue to make Pokeballs. We'll capture Hoot, or at least attempt to. Kind of left the Dark Forest here. Hey, we caught the Hoot. Yeah, I don't see too much going on around here anymore. I think we've got some of the interesting captures, not the super rare captures, but I do want to check out the Decidueye, Rowlet, and Ponyta and see what they're rocking with, because those could be some really good Pokemon. So we actually have a few Pokemon to check out here for our next team. So let's Swallow and Electivire are not part of it. Let's put our main team off to the side here so I have more slots. But I forgot that we also caught the Doublade and the Heracross, which has been a long time since I've used Heracross in our party. So there's a couple different switching around things we could do here depending on what these Pokemon are like. So Rapidash, I'm definitely gonna check you out first. So you're Psychic Fairy, right? Yeah, that is awesome. So clearly you're gonna have, oh, whoa, you have more physical attack than special attack? I thought that would have switched, because I think Rapidash normally does that, but with the types, which I figured they meant as type, you change your stats. But no, because even with the lowered physical attack nature, your physical attack is 10 points higher than your special attack. And there's only a 5-point difference in IVs, so that's not going to put that big of a gap. You have massive HP IVs. I can change your nature, so that's not that big of a deal. You have okay, or you have at least rounded off IVs. Everything's 13 plus and you have 26 HP. So if you're a physical attacker, Psycho Cut, that's a physical attacking psychic type move. Well, what about fairy type moves? Like Mega Horn would be really good. Fairy Wind is special and low power. So yeah, we need a physical fairy type move for you, but I'm super down for using you unless we have a better combination here. All right, what about Heracross here? You're pretty easy. Speed and physical attack. You have a low attack nature, but that's not a big deal. We can change natures. You have 0 attack and 3 speed IVs. Okay, so Heracross is out of the mix. As much as I love Heracross, this boy's stats are trash and it's not worth using at all. Well, at least it knocks one Pokemon out of the running. What about Doublade here? So you have lowered special attack. That doesn't matter. You are a physical attacker. We want HP. Yes, 21 physical attack, 26 special defense. I wish you had a little more defense and a little more HP, but you're pretty decent for the most part, actually. Plus, you're already level 40, fully evolved. Let's see what moves you can learn, because you're Steel Ghost. Let's see. You have Shadow Sneak. You don't have a lot now, do you? Aerial Ace is interesting. Slash wouldn't be bad. Shadow Sneak's your only physical ghost move. You don't even have Shadow Punch, which I guess makes sense realistically. Do I want to put Fury Cutter on him? I'm not liking his moveset so far. I'm not liking his moveset. Okay, you have 27 attack, 31 special attack, 20 speed, and 11 HP. There's no way the other one's better than you. You have an up special attack nature. Are you physical or special attacker? I would think as a grass ghost type, because you lose flying and turn ghost, I'm pretty sure, you would be a special attacker. What about you? You have 27 special attack, so it's worse. You have worse physical attack. You have worse speed. You have worse HP. The only thing you have better is defense and special defense, which are great, but not nearly as important as everything else. So Datrix is out of it, which is fine because then we have a better version of him that we just have to level up more. I'm not being super big fan of Doublade right now because of his moveset, and that could change, but I'm not feeling it. You know, I like the stats, but I'm not feeling the vibe with him. I feel so wrong for saying that the way I just did, but I would have been okay with replacing Breloom with Rowlet if we got Heracross. That would have been a bug fighting type. We replace our fighting type, and that way we would still have our grass type, and then we also have a ghost type, but I'm not sure, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Should we just get another Heracross, replace Breloom? Should we keep Breloom and look for a different Pokemon other than Rowlet? I think we're definitely going to use Rapidash, though. So what's your Pastel Veil is your ability. Protects the Pokemon and its allies from being poisoned. That is awesome. That's really cool. So what form are you? Like, are you a Galarian form, I think is what you're technically labeled as? Well, Rockstars, it turns out you can run this guy as a special attacker or a physical attacker using Calm Mind or Sword Stance depending on your strategy. Now, we have slightly higher physical attack stats than our special and our IVs, so I think we're going to run with that. They both get either speed and attack, or speed and special attack, or speed and HP if you're running special attack, actually is what I meant to say. But the only problem I have with running this Rapidash is it's a physical attacker, and we need another special attacker outside of Skeledridge, who's our only one. And if we got Heracross, that would be another issue for us along that side. We do have the ability to make this guy a special attacker, but that I'm not liking the feel of that strategy with what I've seen so far for the stats and the move sets. I like the idea of using Swords Dance better. It basically just means that I absolutely have to get a special attack Pokemon for our last Pokemon, so it can't be Heracross. But that's okay. So we need to get to work on EV training this guy overall, which is going to be a lot of work. Even with the bracelets, just because of the Pokemon that are around. And I don't know, I don't have basically any of the moves that we need. We're supposed to have Swords Dance, Play Rough, Morning Sun, and High Horsepower. I have none of those moves, and Play Rough's our only physical fairy type move that it's Jess. So I don't know if we're gonna have to find a move relearner or which of these moves he actually naturally learns. I have to look at a page for that. On the bonus side of things with using Rapidash, even though he is another physical attacker, it is also a speedy Pokemon. It's not anything like Jolteon speed, but it's gonna be faster than Slacking, Skeledridge, and whatnot. So that should be still pretty helpful in the long run, because right now a lot of our Pokemon are slower as well. So it's gonna be difficult to use those up front. I'm used to using faster Pokemon. That's one of the reasons I always try to switch up my team a little bit when I try to play a new Cobblemon or Pixelmon series. Outside of keeping the content fresh, wanting to use different Pokemon, it makes me change my battle strategies. Unlike in like Pokefind, where I either had to have a super tanky Pokemon or the world's fastest hard-hitting Pokemon, because you usually almost always get one shot, I can actually take different strategies here in Cobblemon and Pixelmon. That's one of the big reasons I really wanted to use Slacking, is because he is an interesting Pokemon to use, but just because he is Tron doesn't mean he's useless. He's got basically the same, I think he has same stats as a pseudo legendary, 600 base. That's insane. But that's the whole point of his second ability. That's why, like, in Pokemon randomizers and Nuzlocke randomizers, he's so overpowered, because he doesn't have the Truant ability, let alone if you get him with like huge power. At least we have lots of Zubats and Centrets in the Starlies around our area, which is perfect for us for training, because these guys are exactly what we need. Centrets give our physical attack, Zubats and Starlies, they give speed EVs. So, Rapidash is at or over the level cap of 46. Ew, that might be a problem. I didn't even realize that. We have to use another Pokemon until we defeat the next rival before we can use our Rapidash. And our next rival, I believe, is Giovanni, as Giovanni, Team Rocket leader, not as Giovanni, the gym lead. Yeah, Team Rocket, level cap 46 to 55, boss Giovanni. So that's not the Viridian gym leader Giovanni battle. That is annoying. So we can't even technically use Rapidash in any Pokemon trainer battle. We can't. It won't let us battle if we have him on the team. So that means we've got to defeat the next trainer before we're able to use this Pokemon. I got to figure out who we want our last Pokemon to be, though. I really do. So we've got, I don't want Decidueye. I've just realized, I forgot we have a ghost type with Skeledridge. So we would have dual ghost and dual grass. So yeah, Decidueye is out of here. Unless we want to replace both Pokemon. And I might replace Breloom. Like I said, I've always said that. I like Breloom, but he is replaceable. I'm not replacing Skeledridge. He is one of my favorite fire type Pokemon, if not favorite Pokemon overall. I'm just in love with his Torch Song move. It's so OP. 80 base power and it boosts your special attack. It's almost as strong as Flamethrower, and it's stronger as soon as you use it once. And I just love the Fire Crocodile design. Big fan of it. What's our biggest weakness? We have a Fighting Grass, a Ground Dark, we have a a normal type, we have a Ghost Fire, and we have a Psychic Fairy. I feel like fighting could give us trouble, right? Because it wouldn't hit Skeledridge, but a right fighting type could counter Breloom properly, even though they're the same typing. It's super effective against both Crocodile and Slacking. And then it's neutral on our current Rapidash. Water could give us trouble, but I don't think it would automatically. Crocodile and Skeledridge are both weak to water, but we have Breloom who could take on water, and Slacking and Rapidash are neutral against it. I think we're okay against ground. Not really an issue against flying types. Only Breloom's quad weak to that. What else do we have? Ghost types. Ghost on Ghost. Ghost against fighting, but that's about it. Electric types, not really an issue for us specifically. Yeah, I don't know if we have one big weakness right now. I think it just depends on the Pokemon themselves, and then if you have the right typings. You know, I don't think, like if you build a team of all water Pokemon, obviously electric and grass are gonna sweep your team easily. But I think we've done a pretty alright job at balancing out our team so far, so I don't think we're gonna have an issue with any one massive weakness, as long as we come up with a good final Pokemon, at least until we start getting legendaries and whatnot. But Rockstars, sadly, I couldn't think or find of a Pokemon I specifically wanted to add to the team, but that's fine. We still got the Rapidash, so now we need to fix its nature. It recommends Jolly, I do believe, for a nature. Jolly is up speed, I think, and low its special attack, since we're a physical attacker. That's perfect for us. So what do we, a Jolly Mint is 3 green and a Cyan Mint leaf. These are not ready to be harvested. Okay, good thing we should have plenty, I think, in our base. Yeah, outside of the white mint leaves, we have plenty. So 1, 2, 3 green and a Cyan. Throw these bad boys into the crafting grid, giving us our Jolly Mint leaf. Throw that on Rapidash. Let's look at your stats now. You have a total 158 speed and, yeah, lowered special attack. I thought so. With 139 attack. You have 149? Ew. Not as high as I thought you would be in your physical attack stat. Maybe we should boost your attack stat instead of your speed stat. It doesn't recommend that on Smoggin. We can change that later if we want. It's definitely interesting. But Rockstars, I think that's a great place to end off for today's episode. We caught a couple of Pokemon. We got a brand new one added to the team. Eevee trained it up and got it perfectly set. And we can battle with it as soon as we beat the next trainer. But leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you guys did enjoy. Let me know what Pokemon you think we should put on our Pokemon team for our final member. And I'll see y'all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.